Hello and welcome back to Let's Play The Witcher Blind. I'm Circle Master, and I forgot to turn in one or two quests last time, so let's get that done now.
Look how they grow.
I'm here about the notice.
You look like a warrior. Care to kill Equinops for me?
I finished that and have proof.
Excellent. Here's your gold.
I honestly don't understand why the gardener cares whether or not Equinops are in the swamp when he's here. But I guess that's gameplay. Speaking of not knowing that people care about things, I ran across something while re-accusing Vincent Mice.
Your reputation precedes you. I heard you killed 3 monsters and brought in proof.
True.
A special reward. This runic stone. Use it well. The city should offer more rewards soon.
Many problems in town?
Bandits, monsters, the plague, and you.
Right.
What is it, Witcher?
See ya.
You know, I probably pushed too hard on Vincent to make him not like me. I can totally picture just throwing all these clues that he's a corrupt guy and then having him not turn out to be corrupt. But, it's just too much of a trope, and I went with it, and now he hates me, so whatever.
I know we need a witcher to kill the sewer beast, but the butcher of Blaviken?
What's the problem?
I know who you are. The city guards are watching you. I'll hear no humans being slain in this town.
You'd hardly be the first to know.
Witty, what you want?
I saw people with salamander badges in town.
Get out of here, Witcher.
But
We cannot speak further. Captain's orders.
I've already killed like 20 salamander bandits, just talk to me.
Old Vizima. Beyond that gate, the Catriona plague kills dozens every day. I have a feeling the quarantine's useless.
The quarantine is as useless as my attempt to do side quests.
In the war, I served under Bronibor in the PFI.
Yeah, I'm not surprised I can't get in there, but I thought I'd try. But I can get into this cave, which I'm finally going to explore. I looked over the notes for those stones, and it said that one of them would be in here. And apparently some wolves too, so that'll help with the wolf pelt contract that I still have. Also, I'm not sure that the cat potion does anything in these caves. In the crypts, everything is like super dark at a certain point, so it's obvious that you need to use the cat potion. And with this, I'm not sure if it's actually necessary or if it just makes the screen blurry on the edges. But I figure they're easy enough to make that I can help out in case you, the viewer, need the cat vision to be able to see, since I screwed that up too many times already. Such is life. Oh, a stone... wait. Okay, that's new. I'm guessing I'm gonna need the silver sword for that dude. Well, that worked well enough. Now to kill these wolves after they bite me in the ass a few more times. But there's apparently a circle of stones here, so I'll get another sign that I'll probably never use because I'm too busy using the Ard1 for stun. And hey, there's the stone. And some crappy weapons. And more dog tallow. Hopefully I can find enough of that stuff to not have to kill any dogs. But still turn that quest in. Having said that, I'm now thinking about, never mind, I just lost my train of thought. That's the migraines for you. What was I thinking? I don't know. Oh, I apparently was so distracted by that I got bit in the ass again. Wonderful. I was probably supposed to use the fast style on them, but the strong style kills them in one hit when it connects, so that's good enough for me. Now to run circles around this thing while trying to click on it to get the thing. Sign. That seems okay. A little timeout sign. Probably could use that to switch weapons as well as drink potions. But since I'm here, let's go ahead and show off the fast travel. Bam.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
I'm here about the notice.
You have Al Ghul marrow for me?
Yes, 3 fresh doses.
Splendid. Take this gold. Might Rubedo be better?
I should probably mention at this point that I'm cutting out a lot of the combat that I did in the swamp because it's really tedious and boring.
Speak.
The ferryman paid me for the herbs.
About time.
Here's your share.
Real pleasure doing business, Witcher.
Likewise, Yaron.
Speak.
Any jobs for a witcher?
Listen, monsters have made the route to Vizima difficult, and those fish people are bothering me.
You want me to clear the road and get rid of the Vodianoi?
Yes, we're low on supplies. Trouble isn't the word for it if you don't get rid of them quickly. I'll pay generously.
Tell me more about these monsters.
Mainly drowners, bloodswagers, echinopse.
Where do I find the fish people?
Near the brickmaker's village, but only at night.
Shouldn't be a problem.
I was kind of expecting to get something for sharing the money, like another stone. But that didn't happen. Although maybe I wouldn't be getting this quest now if I had done that.
And you?
What is it?
I'm here about the notice.
Finally. Got the hides?
I do. 10 wolf pelts.
Wonderful. The title of Royal Jägermeister will be mine. Else, I'll become a mercenary.
Farewell.
Didn't ask for your 5-year plan, dude. But at least it puts me near the brickmakers so I can go talk to Vasca about the whole fish people thing, which sounds Cthulhian. Chthonian? Lovecraftian. Let's go with that. Oh man, speaking of Lovecraftian, holy shit.
The Water Lords and I.
The tree fellers grow uneasy about the Vodianoi.
Vodianoi?
The lumberjacks think the water lords threaten them.
The Water Lords grant mercy to those who recognize the truth of their mission. The woodcutters have naught to fear.
I'll negotiate with them, but I'll need your help.
The woodcutters should lay down their weapons as a sign of peace. Offer their leader's axe unto the Water Lords. Humble yourself before them. If the Lords see no falsity in your heart, they will lift you up, and the woodcutters need fear no more. But first, you must last the night in a sign of humility.
Okay.
The Water Lords and I.
Let's discuss a job.
Please help. One of our children is missing. The boy has always returned quickly until now.
Perhaps the water beast ate him.
Blasphemy. The druids must have him to transform into a dryad.
All right, I'll look for the boy.
I mean, it's way more likely that the cannibal ate him, but they want me to check out the druids again. That's fine.
Speak.
The Brickmaker's Eldris claims you can negotiate with the Vodyanoi.
Negotiate? Are you daft?
It's worth it, if only to avoid revenge for the massacre you're asking for.
What am I supposed to do? Croak like a frog?
Give me your axe. I'll take it as a sign of peace.
You're testing me. But we'll take the chance.
I'll take the axe to the fish people and return with their response.
Speak.
Godspeed.
Well, maybe that's something I could only do if I had split the profits with them. I don't know. But if I've got a peaceful option for this thing, that's better than a combat slug. I mean, the dialogue's more interesting than the combat any day of the week, if you ask me. But now I've got to go talk to the druids and have them deny that they found the boy, and then I've got to do something else to find the boy, and it'll probably turn out that the cannibal ate him, and because I let him live, he's now gone forever, and I lose out on that quest or something, I don't know.
What is it?
Farewell.
Right, let's talk to a normal druid?
What is it?
I seek a boy missing from the Brickmaker's village.
I've not seen him.
The Brickmakers claim you changed children into dryads.
Fools! Only adults are accepted here. Children would only trouble us. As for dryads, ask them yourself.
Farewell.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut out talking to the dryad again because it's better than censoring the entire screen.
The Water Lords and I.
We'll find out what happened with that later.
The druids didn't take your boy. If I find him, I'll see to his safe return.
The boy is gone. A warning to all. We must prepare.
Prepare for what?
The Water Lords and I.
How do I communicate with Vodyanoi?
We know little of the Lord's language. We communicate through objects we conceal in the altar. We receive answers after a Lord has visited.
Where's the altar?
By the oven, between the clay pits.
Farewell.
Through me speaks the tradition.
Yeah, you crazy people. I'll probably regret not... No, I probably won't regret not killing them. It's probably easier this way.
Nothing to do.
Well, there's that. Now to, go meditate for an entire day. And look, it's been an entire day already. You're welcome. I guess that's a good answer. Alright, I can't click and drag. Alright, off we go back to the Lumberjacks. I cut out killing all the monsters. It was boring.
Women.
They were normal monsters.
Speak.
I've cleared the road to the landing. It's safe.
I knew I could count on you. And the fish people?
The Vodyanoi accepted your sacrifice and gave an amulet in return. The fish people should leave you alone now.
Your reward, Witcher.
So there we go. $400 and I didn't have to kill anybody. And yeah, because of course. And then I get a card that doesn't need censoring. I need to censor the conversations, but not the card? Somebody explain that to me. Actually, never mind. Let's just move on with our lives. I've done all the side quests I can. All I can do is advance the main quest by talking to the detective.
I'm all ears, White Wolf.
What's it like being a private eye?
Lousy work in a town full of dirt and conspiracies. I spend most of my time spying on nobles and rich burghers who cheat on their wives. You can't imagine what people are capable of.
I don't think I care to imagine.
I recently followed Morton, commander of Foltest's palace guards. Heard of him?
I don't think so.
I saw him in the stables with 2 young pages. You wouldn't believe.
I've heard enough.
I'm all ears, White Wolf.
So, I got to the prisoner.
He spill anything?
Didn't have time. Ramsmeet's men attacked.
You sure? Strange. Ramsmeet wants Salamandra gone, unless something I don't know about has occurred.
Javed might have scared him, or paid him off.
Something to check. Did you get anything out of the prisoner?
1 word. Kalkstein.
Makes sense. Kalkstein's known to be a talented alchemist. He could be helping Javed with his experiments.
I've met Kalkstein. He didn't look the criminal.
That might be true, but we need to check all our leads. Let's get to work. I'll ask around town, talk to my contacts. You keep an eye on Kalkstein. Gain his trust. Get to know his plans and secrets.
How do you want to proceed?
Patience. This is just like fishing.
I prefer hunting.
Then gain Kalkstein's trust. Do him a favor. Learn something that interests him. You could get him to hire you. And talk to Ramsmeet, but don't overdo it. There's one with a short temper.
I'm stuck in his quest, though. I have 1 stone short, and it won't give it to me. It's the one that you find randomly, according to the notes.
I'm all ears, White Wolf.
So, I questioned the captain of the city guard.
Any conclusions?
I don't have enough facts.
That, Witcher, is what investigations are about. Getting the facts. Ask around about Vincent and Salamandra. Talk to anyone you can link to our suspect. Find a promising lead. Ask the suspect about it. His reaction will speak volumes. Once you have a clear picture, confront him. In the meantime, follow through on all the other leads, no matter how insignificant they might seem.
How do you want to proceed?
Patience. This is just like fishing.
I prefer hunting.
Then gain Kalkstein's trust. Do him a favor. Learn something that interests him. You could get him to hire you. And talk to Ramsmeet, but don't overdo it. There's one with a short temper.
Right, I guess all I can do is...
I'm all ears, White Wolf.
See you soon.
I guess all I can do is leave and come back later. But when I come back... That guy must have been an elite assassin because he had a slightly darker uniform.
Die, shit-eater!
That makes no sense. Thanks, Geralt. You saved my life. The bastards snuck in here. Somehow they found out I'm after them.
Who? What happened?
Salamandra. I was a step away from solving the mystery. 1 small step.
Relax, Raymond. You're safe now.
Not likely. They're following me day and night. I gotta find a way to lose them.
What do we do?
I'll set a false trail. You question the new suspects.
Who?
Here, take these notes. They list all the key leads.
What do you intend to do?
They're on my heels, so I've got to disappear. I'll draw them away while you pursue the investigation. I'll find you, White Wolf.
So now it wants me to question the merchant. Also, I just realized it'd be a really long con for Kalkstein to be the bad guy since he got attacked in the last chapter by these same people. I don't know if he can actually die in that encounter, but it seems like it would radically change this chapter. So he's probably immortal in that. In fact, I think... I'm trying to remember if he got knocked down and then stood back up or not. I don't know.
Yes?
I suspect you know about Salamandra.
I know nothing.
We'll see.
Can I return to my business?
We need to talk about your dealings with Salamandra. You paid to have the professor released.
Why would I bother with a criminal?
Why not?
Would I do it so clumsily as to implicate myself?
I suppose not. I don't have any definitive proof, so I'll let it lie, for now.
Wise choice. You should trust your instincts more.
Man, maybe I should have actually read those notes before I talked to Varden. Oh well, that's all I can do there.
Mr. Marlowe sent me.
What's happening?
Raymond said he has some new information. Come to his house as soon as you can.
Thanks for the message.
Boy, even the kids that the detective uses have flamboyant hats. It's way too overdone.
It's gonna be so muddy.
Welcome. You won't believe what happened.
Tell me.
Not so fast. Remember, I have expenses.
How much do I owe you?
200 orens.
This investigation is getting expensive.
I'm not the Prophet Lebioda. I can't live on roots and berries. Neither can my informers. I guarantee you these are the bare necessities.
All right, 200 orens.
Down to business. They transferred the prisoner after the attack.
Not good.
Especially since we won't get anything else out of him. He died last night.
How did that happen?
Well, he wasn't in great shape, so I guess it's no surprise, but I have a feeling.
Someone helped him along?
Exactly. Shawnee's a good friend of yours, right? Ask her to do an autopsy, once we know the cause of death.
Wait a minute. Are you spying on me?
That's my job.
See you later.
Well, now I've got to do that. Wait a minute. Why has he got drugs on his table now, and can I take them? I guess I can't take them. That's rude. Don't put it out unless I can steal it.
Geralt, we need to talk.
What is it?
Some people died at the hospital. Were you involved? Explain yourself.
I wanted to question a prisoner, one of your patients, but thugs interrupted us. It was their bodies the guard discovered later.
I'll tell you what I overheard. The prisoner will be transported to a safe location.
Thanks, Shawnee, for understanding.
Just watching out for you.
I feel like that should have happened a while ago.
Autopsy.
What?
The conversation, I mean.
It's necessary.
Visit me at night. We'll talk.
See ya.
And why are autopsies illegal?
Some kind of curse.
Well, here we are. Now, tell me about autopsies.
Yes?
Shawnee, I wanted to ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
I need your help with an autopsy.
An autopsy? Since when do you deal with stuff like that?
Since I started investigating Salamandra.
Okay, though I'm no coroner. You'll have to interpret our findings. We'll meet in the evening. Until then, gather as many clues as possible.
I'll sniff around.
Get the body from the gravedigger. We'll meet at the hospital in the evening.
How do I find information to help the autopsy?
Ask Vincent Mice, but also look for books on anatomy and pathology.
Farewell.
Yeah, I don't think Vincent's gonna be much help. But it turned out, in checking this, that I'd already read the book on pathology or whatever.
Geralt, I was wondering if you'd care to join the Order.
Well...
Before you say no, let me give you some details.
All right.
Allow me to draw your attention to a few important matters. Primo, the Order was created to serve humble folk. Secundo, anyone can join, peasant, nobleman, or witcher. Tertio, Knights of the Order enjoy many privileges.
I've heard enough.
Quarto, Knights of the Order pursue monsters. What do you think?
No thanks.
That's kind of disappointing. I know he's kind of a Niles Crane motherfucker, but Siegfried's really grown on me, and I would join the Order. If I was presented with the option, just to hang out with him. He's certainly better than some NPCs I've met.
What do you need?
You seem to know a lot about the deaths in the city. Ever help with investigations?
Sometimes I inform Raymond about the more interesting dead men.
Maybe you can tell me too.
No, I promise to keep quiet.
I see.
What do you need?
A prisoner died recently. Is he in the cemetery already?
Don't know. You can have another body. They all reek the same.
I'm after a specific corpse.
Particular. Come back when you know what you want. Examining remains is an art. Always worthwhile to look deeper. But who does that concern?
Could you hand over the prisoner's body for an autopsy?
For a bottle of dwarven liquor.
Well, I've got a bunch of crap in my inventory, and it will turn out that the last bottle I check will be the dwarven liquor. But this guy's gonna get drunk, and then, even while drunk, he's not gonna tell me anything, so that's rude. If I get a guy drunk, he should start spilling. That's how drunks work in video games. Right? Somebody back me up on this.
Nothing like a good drink.
About the prisoner.
Where you want the body dumped?
At the hospital.
It'll be there by evening.
Farewell.
Nothing like a good drink.
Right.
Yo-ho-ho and a bottle of rum!
You're not likely to tell me anything interesting.
What do you need?
You seem to know a lot about the deaths in the city. Ever help with investigations?
Sometimes I inform Raymond about the more interesting dead men.
Maybe you can tell me too.
No, I promise to keep quiet.
I see.
I gave you booze.
Farewell.
Well, we'll deal with the autopsy next time, and until then, take care.